Welcome back to the Daily Deer. Let's go take another walk in the deer woods. Today we are talking about reflection, right? And reflecting on this past hunting season, which is last fall. Feels like a distant memory at this point in time. The quote for today is, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us." That is from Transcendentalist Ralph Waldo Emerson. And what Emerson is talking about is really our inner reflections or inner thoughts, right? And so we're talking about reflecting on the season. And the main takeaway today is, hey, take some time and reflect on what you learned this past hunting season, right? What did you learn? What do you want to do differently as you head into fall 2025, into this upcoming season? What were your successes? What were your failures? What were some surprises? As I take a look back and reflect on my season and preparing for it, I think the biggest failure for me is I feel like I didn't shoot my bow enough, right, heading into last season. I still felt confident and good, and I missed an opportunity at a shooter buck due to an equipment malfunction, right? If I shoot my bow more, does that happen? Does it happen while I'm shooting as opposed to in the woods? I'm not sure. I just feel like I could have done that differently. I could have shot my bow more. And, unless you're shooting every single day, I'm sure there's a lot of people who probably feel the same way, but that's my biggest failure and the thing that I want to change as I head into this upcoming hunting season, which is 7 months away. So it's coming. It'll be here before we know it. From a success standpoint for me, right, I timed my rutcation perfectly, right? At the beginning of November, right, which best time to hunt. But it also coincided with really good weather, cold fronts. I had tons of action when I was out in the woods. It was awesome. I would love to duplicate that every single year if I could. Doesn't always work that way because I think 2 years ago it was probably 70 degrees for the first 8 or 10 days of November. So, timing, making sure I have enough time off is going to be something that I'm really focused on. Shooting my bow is the biggest thing, my biggest failure from last year, the thing that I want to change ahead of this year. But what is it for you? What is it? Take some time, think about it. Let us know. The tip for today is to write down your lessons that you learned from this past hunting season. So just write them down, right? Successes, failures, surprises. Take that time to reflect. And if you write it down, it's going to stick with you a little bit more. I promise you that. And the main takeaway from today is simply this. Growth in hunting comes from reflection and learning. We don't reflect and look back. It's kind of hard to learn and analyze what we did. So make sure you take that time, set it aside. You'll be better off in the long run.